Okay, Aiden, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Ready to start it? 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Union Mills, Indiana, as we have the South Central South Central Satellites taking on the Lacrosse Tigers. My name is Aiden Thatcher, alongside my producer Josh Regan, here with the Regan's Corner. So, coming off 2 straight losses for the Satellites, a 4-3 record look to go up head-to-head against the Lacrosse Tigers, who are 2-1. Tigers are led by head coach Eric Tucker, while Zach Coulter leads the Satellites. Some key batters today to look out for the Satellites, especially on the base passes. Zach Hantel has 6 stolen bases for the Satellites, as well as Bradley Farrell, who has 4. Some keys to the game for the Satellites: taking care of business, getting on base early, getting hits, trying to score runs quick, set the tempo, playing a clean game, no errors. Don't play sloppy. Don't swing at pitches outside the zone. Just understanding where the game takes you and try to limit those mistakes as early as possible. And then jumping on them early has to come out well, field well, get quick outs, and then just get on base. The Satellites have an on base percentage of 408, so they do a good job of getting on base. It's just about getting that early lead, sticking to it, and just playing well throughout the 7 innings. So we should have a good game today. Hopefully high scoring. It's a little rainy, but still a great day for baseball. So some other key notes to key batters to keep note of is Bryson Gilsek leads the team with 9 runs batted in. Zach Honchar also has 9 hits, leading the team, and Jackson Boz, their outfielder and / catcher, he leads the team in on-base percentage, average, and slugging percentage. So just a couple key guys to keep note of while you're watching the game. So here the coach is doing a little warm-up, little ground ball drill to second base, just getting the fielders warmed up, get used to the weather. It's going to be cold, so got to make sure you get into a rhythm early. Understand.
One of our guys said, "How is the weather out there in beautiful Union Mills, Indiana?" It's pretty bad here, Aiden.
A little chilly out there, Josh?
Yes, it is a good cold game temperature for today. A good 45 with a chance of 10-mile-an-hour winds, with a chance of about 20% precipitation of rain here. So, Aiden, what are some keys for the Satellites to win against their arch rival here?
Well, like we said before, they have to get out early. So first, second inning, got to get on base. And when you guys get on base, you got to have guys who can hit well with runners on scoring position. So my advice to the Satellites would be get on base early, try to get in scoring position. They got guys who can steal the bag. So, that puts pressure on the pitcher and catcher for the Tigers. They just have to find a way to get on base and then bat them in. And then for the defensive side of the ball, just don't play sloppy. Try to limit those errors as much as possible. For pitching, just attack them early. Make sure you're throwing strikes. Try to limit those walks. And it's going to be cold, so expect a lot of ground balls today. So hopefully the fielding for the Satellites can get some good outs today. Here's a warm-up drill for the catcher, practicing some pickoffs just in case some Satellites like to steal some bases. He's going to second, going to third. Got a nice pop-off, good throw. I'm expecting it to be a very offensive-minded game today. We'll see how the pitchers do in the cold. It's always my dad was a pitcher, and he always hated pitching in the cold because his hands would get cold and it would mess up his rhythm. So hopefully the pitchers today can find their rhythm and throw some good pitches.
Yeah, hopefully they can have the rhythm like they have with Hammerkirk, probably projected pitcher for the Lacrosse Tigers, and Bradley Farrell possibly starting on the bump today. Or Grass can probably throw one of their aces against the Tigers, the hated Tigers coming into town. This is the crosstown rivalry here. Here at Regan's Corner, we have relationships with both teams. So I will, at the end of the pregame, before the national anthem, I will do a Lee Corso kind of thing here, and then that's going to be fun. So
incorporate a little prediction who we think we're going to win. I like that. See, we'll see what team comes out swinging and whose pitcher is on more. So excited to see the game. Excited to hopefully watch a high-scoring game, but Lacrosse has a great pitcher, so if he finds his rhythm early, it's going to be tough for the Satellites, but excited to see this game.
Absolutely. Trying to see kind of how Lacrosse Tigers go into order here. But I'm not sure who I'm going to pick here. Aiden, do I go with the Satellites, who are number one in the state, or with the pre-rankings coming out next week? I don't know where they're going to be ranked. But do I go with the Lacrosse, even though they got absolutely hammered against Plymouth and the Satellites won? So I don't know who I go with. I don't know, man. I don't know. It might be a tough decision here, which team I go with.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be. I think it's definitely going to be a close game. I like that. Not that I like, but the Satellites are coming off 3 losses, so there's just extra motivation. I feel like they're going to come out fuming, fueled, aggressive in the first couple innings. I think they're going to set the tempo for the rest of the game. I'm looking for it to be a pretty high-scoring game, so I still like Satellites 8-5, but it could flip-flop. But with this weather, I just expect a lot of ground balls, but I still think the Satellites pull through with that offense, averaging about 10 runs a game. I think they're going to come out swinging and come out hot. So I'm sticking with the Satellites.
You talked me into it, my dude. I think I'm going to go Satellites as well, but it's going to be very close. I think it's going to be a 10-15 game here. A very high-scoring game because that wind is blowing out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It is absolutely hard telling how the bombs are going to come. We might see some dingers. We got some good angles coming. So I'm here for the home runs, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the home runs. I'm going to take Satellites very close because we talked to the boys in Lacrosse here in Media Day not too long ago, and they're hungry for this game, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be very close here, but I'm going to go Satellites.
I like it. I hope there's home runs. I mean, the Satellites have yet to hit a home run this season, so it'd be nice to have it start out against your rival. But, they just have to get out early, start being aggressive. I think that's the key. After coming off a 12-2 loss against Culver, you have to have kind of that quick mindset where you kind of just move on and focus on this next game. But I look for them to come out, be aggressive, try to set the tone, and really put it on their rivals early. So, I expect some big bats tonight for the Satellites.
I do too, but baseball is a crazy game. Anything can happen.
Yep. the better team doesn't always win. It's just whoever plays the best that day. And like we talked about early on, it's going to be fielding, trying to limit the mistakes as best as possible, understanding situational baseball, when to steal, when not to steal. It's just it's going to be a really good game, and hopefully hopefully the weather stays up, and yeah, hopefully we get some good baseball today.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, we get really good baseball here. I know my voice is a little bit choppy here, but Aiden, after I get the scoreboard ready, I'm going to have it all to go for you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be working the scoreboard for you, and then everything else, like run this line and this and that. But yes, sir, let's get some baseball going.
Let's go. Some Indiana baseball on a Wednesday afternoon. Nothing better. Cross Tigers doing a little warm up here. First baseman doing a little ground balls, throwing to home. Catcher today for the Satellites is going to be Jackson Boss. Batting super well. Leads the team in on base and average and slugging. Does a little bit of everything. Does the DH sometimes, plays outfield, but he's going to catch today for Braden Grass, number 10. Have a good pitching duel today with those two. Manager's going over a little pregame rules with the umps. Looks like we have 2 umps on deck today. A little gloomy, but still a great day for baseball.
Fielder number 17.
Is it glitching a little bit?
Batting third.
A little bit, not too bad though.
Okay.
Batting fourth, the pitcher number 22, Peyton Hemmeter.
Here comes the Satellite starting roster. There's number 10, the pitcher today, Braden Grass. There's the catcher, Jackson Boz. Another Gavin Cross. Playing second base today. There's the right fielder, Alex Newburn. All right, we're going to play some baseball today. Braden Grass is going to come out and pitch. Jackson Boss will be his catcher calling the signs, as the Tigers will be at the bat first. Here comes the Satellites defense. So Grass will be pitching. Boss playing catcher. Got Tommy Sullivan at first base. Gavin Cross at second base. Jacob Deuman at shortstop. And Bradley Farrell at third. And then in left, we got Zach Honchar, the Speedy Gonzalez. We have Brandon Young playing center. And to wrap it up, Alex Newburn in right field. Coming up for the Tigers, Blaine Rust. Couple more warm-ups for the pitcher. Should be ready to go. It's going to be a cold day, so making sure you get a grip on that ball is important. Pitcher's got to make sure he keeps his hands warm constantly. Same with the catcher. I mean, it's going to be a tough day for both pitchers. See how they
the Tigers at the top of the first, shortstop, number 7, Russ.
Aiden, Russ.
That.
Tell us a little bit about Russ so far in this young season.
Yeah, Russ has been playing well. They like him at leadoff. He's got a good average, gets on base. Just the classic shortstop. Great fielder. He's got a nice swing too. Let's see how he attacks him on the first pitch here. A little high. Ball 1. That was a nice pitch right there. Yep, lost control on that one. Well, I like that. He took a little bit more time on the mound. That was a good pitch. Found his rhythm, took his time, put one right down the strike zone.
Yeah, Aiden, he's just putting it right down the zone here.
Oh, that one's popped
quick
up.
work.
Home plate. That's foul. I like his mentality early. Oh, looks like someone made a play in the stands. Oh, that ball's popped up again. Catcher's calling for it. Oh, nice play. Oh, catcher flings it to the third baseman, kind of short arms and misses him, but Russ pops it up and Boz with a nice play at catcher. One away for the Satellites. And that was good by Grass, the pitcher. Kind of threw 2 balls there. One was a little lost control on it. Then he calmed himself down, got in his groove, and threw 2 nice pitches there. So let's see if he can keep it up. Another nice pitch by Grass. 0-1. Another great pitch. He's just attacking the zone. Shows you he's a little fired up off those 3 losses. He wants to get back in the win column. I like his mentality, just attacking the strike zone. See who he goes to on the 0-2. A little high inside. Still a good 0-2 pitch, just missed by a little, but I like the idea. Oop, that ball's popped up. Goes out foul. So here we have Carter Burkholder. Number 17. Oh. And he strikes out. Nice pitch by Grass. 2 outs here for the Satellites. He's got good control.
And Jesse Rhoda comes into bat here, Aiden. What about Jesse in this young year? One of the captains of Lacrosse.
Yeah, Jesse plays catcher and third base. He's a junior. He's his bat. They have him at third. He's a great power bat. Hits for a lot of power, and he's got a good amount of RBIs on this team. Oh, that was a great pitch though by Grass. Grass is really controlling the zone here, making it tough on these hitters. Oh, that one got a little inside on him. There's a swing. It looked like it was a little high, but made good contact on it. Grass is having a really good inning here. He's throwing a lot of strikes. He had a couple balls that got out, but he's found his rhythm, attacking the zone. Just really good pitching around. And he gets him for a called strike 3. Grass. What an inning. As the Satellites get up to bat. Great start for the Satellites. So that's what you needed. Set the tone, get your batters up, put them in a good position to take a lead off this game, and hopefully they can be aggressive early and attack this really good pitcher coming out for the Tigers. There he is, number 22, Caden Heminger. Junior pitcher, also plays a little infield when he's not pitching. Let's see how he does in this cold weather game. Big righty, nice windup, good pitch. Let's see if he has a similar approach as Grass did. Attack the hitters, throw a good amount of strikes, and just trust your defense. Let's see if he has the same mentality. Another good pitch. Cold, gloomy day there in Indiana. Expect a lot of ground balls. Fielders are going to be put to work today, but hopefully they can make some nice plays. Got to limit those errors. Pitchers do not like errors, so fielders got to do their job and help the pitcher out as much as they can. Heminger's got a 2.47 ERA. Very good. Batting average for opponents gets him is 250, which is also very impressive. It's going to be tough for the Satellites, but they just got to find a way on base and get runners in scoring position. Brandon Young's going to bat first for the Satellites, number 23, playing center field. Little righty-lefty batter for the pitcher and batter. Let's see how Heminger starts him off. Nice outside pitch. Really good control in that pitch. Another great pitch. He's got a quick windup too, but he's got very good control. You can tell he's very experienced and knows what he's doing. I like his game plan. Attack early. Put pressure on the hitters. A little outside, but close. Close miss. 1-2. Did he go? Third base hump? Nope, he did not. 2-2. Good call. Yeah, his bat did not cross home plate. That's a good call by first base hump. Only 2 umps on today, first base and home. A little outside there. 3-2. This is big for the Satellites. Make this guy work. Make him throw as many pitches as possible. They just need to get on base, so whatever it takes. That's a great swing. Puts it right through the gap in short and second, and he is safe at first. Great swing by Brandon Young. That was a great at-bat. 6 pitches. Found the one he was waiting for right at the middle. Took it through the gap. Satellites on with nobody out. Up next, we got Zach Hanchar. Very speedy there. Great bat, too. Leading the team in hits. Little pick off attempt by the pitcher. Couldn't get him. Big leadoff, though, by Brandon Young at first base. And he steals. Oh, he's going to get there easily. Oh, he hit him. Guys on first and second for the Satellites is Bradley Farrell's coming up. Farrell also has 4 stolen bases, second on the team. Really good power bat for the Satellites. Another lefty for the pitcher, Heminger. Let's see what his mentality here is with nobody out and 2 guys on. Infield's got to be ready to turn 2. If not, get the guy at third. Here comes the first pitch from Heminger. It's that one in play, and it's foul. Little dribbler off to the right. Made good contact. Just went a little foul. We'll step off here. Bradley Farrell plays third base. Takes that one inside low. Runners are moving. Safe at third and second. Very aggressive base running from the Satellites early. Head coach Zach Couture very much taking advantage of the speed on this team. Let's see how they do with runners in scoring position. Another ball. Looked like that was a little inside. Looked good, but I guess just a little inside, going to the ump. Second and third, nobody out. Heminger deals. Puts it in play. 1 runner will score. Second baseman can't handle it. Safe at first and third, nobody out. Satellites up 1-0. It's going to be a tough day to field. It's cold. You're standing out there. You just got to find a way to ground those, pick them up, get one out. But here's a chance to turn 2. It's like the catcher's communicating with the fielders where he wants them to line up. Here's another great steal opportunity for the Satellites. Man on first and third, nobody out. Takes another big lead off. He's got a huge lead at first. Heminger deals. He's stealing. And he is safe. So, second and third again for the Satellites. Nobody out. Bryson Gilsek, the DH up the bat. He ploops one to third. Third baseman makes a nice throw to first, gets him out of first. Runner scores. Runner also advances to third. Satellites up 2-0. Very aggressive. Very smart but aggressive game plan here for the Satellites early. Getting on base, stealing, sticking to your strengths. They're just playing really smart baseball, putting Heminger in a tough position. Here's the pitcher. Braden Grass up to bat, or
And it's 2-0, right?
Yep, 2-0. That ball's fouled out. Got a man on third, 1 out. Heminger on the mound. Steps off. Gets on first. Nice little bloop shot in the left field. Satellites are up 3-0. See if they pick off attempt. Safe at first. Heminger is now aware that the Satellites are very aggressive on the base. Oh, he picks him off again. Safe at first. The Satellites are taking a big lead off of first. Takes another very aggressive lead. Tigers have to be thinking they have to turn 2 here. Nice inside pitch, gets in on them. Here's the catcher, Jackson Boss. You need a guy who gets on base. He's your guy. 667 on base percentage. Very impressive. Another steal by the Satellites. Looks like they got him at second. Great throw by the catcher. That time it backfired for the Satellites. Great throw by the catcher for the Tigers. Outside. Pitcher winds up. That ball is popped up on first base. Going foul. Jesse Rhoda with a nice throw. Excuse me. Jesse Rhoda with a nice throw early on when he got that stolen base attempt. Picked him off at second. Very nice throw. Good pop up. Let's see what Heminger's got. Puts it in play, and it's foul. Long inning for Heminger. Throwing a good amount of pitches here, but picture perfect start for the Satellites. Came out aggressive, stuck to the game plan, got on base. Really, really good inning for the Satellites. That ball was put in play. Little bloop shot to center, and it's caught by the center fielder. Tough inning for Heminger there. 3-0 Satellites is Grass comes back on the pitch. Had a great first inning. Just got to keep attacking hitters with strikes and letting his fielders do their job and get outs. Nice quick wind up. Due up next for the Tigers, got the pitcher, Heminger. Ian Doms batting after him on deck, and then Brendan Tarter rounds it out at the 6th spot. Let's see if these guys can get on base and try and get back at the satellites. A couple more warm-ups for the pitcher, and then Heminger will be up to bat.
For the Tigers in the top of the second, pitcher number 22, Cade Heminger.
So far, Grass has been dealing here so far in this young game here, Aiden. What are some keys for the Tigers to kind of get back into the swing of things here?
Yeah, they have to. I mean, Grass, he's thrown a couple good pitches, but he's had a couple ones that have been inside and not in the zone. If you're a hitter, you just got to wait for your pitch. Hopefully he'll throw in your zone where you want to hit it. But if he's throwing balls, I mean, you got to take what he's giving you and get your guys on base, kind of like what the Satellites did. They know what their strength is getting on base and stealing bases. But as you see, there's the first out for the Satellites as Grass produces a ground ball, gets them out, first out. But the Tigers, they just have to figure a way to get on base and put guys in scoring position. But Grass here is throwing some great pitches, so it's going to be tough for him, especially if that was a great play by the shortstop. As long as his fielders are doing their job, it's going to be a tough day for the Tigers. A little outside, want to know. Great pitch on the outside corner, strike one, 1-1. Great play by Gavin Grass out there at short. Nope. It's a ball inside, a little high. Almost shook up the camera a little bit. Here up next, we got Ian Doms. Plays pitcher and first base, playing first base today. His brother Noah Dobbs is also on the team. Freshman, plays the infield. So a little sibling camaraderie there, which is always nice.
Absolutely. The Dome brothers are an absolute terror in lacrosse so far in this young year. So, yes, Aiden, what is your thoughts so far?
36, the left fielder.
I mean, Grass that's his second strikeout. He's just attacking the zone, pitching really smart, really trusting his fielders. Boz is calling a great game. He just got to keep it up. But I love his mentality, attacking the strike zone early, making it really, really uncomfortable for hitters, putting a lot of pressure on them. So the Tigers got to figure out something soon or else they're in trouble. There's a check swing. Didn't go. 1-0. Here's Brendan Tarter up to bat.
Absolutely. This is reminding me so far very early, but this reminds me of the Todd Snyder game last year here in Satellites Park after the PCC semifinal game last year where he just lights out against his Tigers. Snyderville, as you will. But, yeah, I mean, Grass is throwing pretty well so far. But
yeah, he's like I said, the cold weather. It's it doesn't seem like it's bothering him. I mean, he's got great control. He's throwing some great outside pitches that were right on the zone. So he's painting corners really well, and he's in a groove. So as long as he keeps this going, it's gonna be a tough night for the Tigers. Oh, there's a low pitch. I thought that was good. He wanted it, but as long as he's dealing like this, the Satellites should be feeling very comfortable with where they're at. There's a great hit. Pops it up. Oh, going foul. Foul ball. 2 strikes. Let's see what pitch grass goes to here. And he strikes out Tartar. Grass is dealing. 3rd strikeout of the day. Pitching really well. Has great control of his zone. Tigers got to come up with a solution faster. This could be a rough night. Hemminger's back on the mound. Seven, 8, and 9 due up next for the Satellites. Cross, Newborn, Damon. Satellites just have to keep that same mentality early on. Figure out a way to get on base. Put some pressure on Hemminger. He's a great pitcher. See if you can rat him a little bit. Here comes Grass up to bat. Little plooper to short. Handles it. Nice throw to first. 1 away. Good start there for Hemminger. It's always nice to get that first out. Relieves a little pressure for him. Good play by the shortstop. Hemminger deals. A little low. 1-0. Next deal puts down foul. 1-1. Here's Alex Newborn playing right field. Batting 8 for the Satellites. It's that one foul. 1-2 for Hemminger. 1 out. Satellites up 3-0. Being aggressive, though. Swinging at a lot of pitches. Good pitches, too. Waiting for them to get in their spot. That one's high. 2-2. Just making Hemminger really work, and you got to credit these Satellite batters. They're not going down easy. That one's hit, going foul off to the right. Good battle here by Grass. Or Alex Newborn. My apologies, Newborn. Hemminger, 2-2. Called strike 3. Looked a little inside, but ump gave him the call. Strike 3 for Hemminger. Great response from him. Gets the first guy out, strikes out the second guy. Here comes the 9-hitter. Jacob Demon. That one's put in play. Goes foul off to the right. Demon plays shortstop for the Satellites. Heminger wheels, deals. Strike 2. Great pitch. Took something off that looked like a changeup. Great pitch. Now he's got him 0-2. Little inside there for Heminger. Just missed. That's a good miss, though. 1-2 for Heminger. Inside. Oh, it's an overthrow. He's going to second. And he is safe at second. Looks like that was Rhoda with the overthrow at first base. So now the Satellites have a man on second with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup. They have Brandon Young, center fielder, left-hander. Heminger with the pitch. Calls that one a ball. That looked pretty good to me, but not to the umpire. So 1-0 for 1-0. A little outside there for Heminger, 2-0. See Heminger trying to keep those hands warm. Gotta make sure you got as much control on the ball as possible. Another big leadoff there at second base. Newborn steps off Heminger. Satellites up 3-0. Man on second. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. That one's inside. Fouls it off. Heminger wants a quick talk with the catcher. Wants to know how they want to attack Brandon Young. Walked his first bat. Let's see how he does here. Oh, outside steal again, and safe. That was a big leadoff there for Alex Newborn. Gets in the third, very close. Good throw by Rhoda. Just Newborn was a little bit quicker. Heminger wheels, deals, inside. Well, they called it a ball. Three and two. Wheels. And strike 3. Heminger gets out of a tough situation. Was composed there. Knew he just needed 1 out. Really, really good pitching there. Let's see if the Tigers can figure out Grass's pitching, though. He's having a really good time up there. He's in great control. Swingers or hitters are swinging out a lot of pitches. He's just dealing today. Let's see if the Tigers have an answer. So we go to the top of the third. Tanner Ringel is going to lead off the bat for the Tigers. Freshman that plays second base and outfield. played in 17 games for the Tigers. 237 batting average, 383 on base percentage, 9 RBIs, 13 runs scored in his career at Lacrosse. Let's see what Grass starts him out with.
I think it's going to be a curveball here.
Starting out with yeah. Oh, there's fastball underneath 1-0. Nice high fastball there again. Really not afraid to attack the zone. Being really aggressive with these Tiger hitters. Let's see what he goes to on the 1-1. Nice pitch. Gets on right on the outside. 1-2 for Grass. Strike 3, high fastball, got him swinging, 1 out for the Satellites. Grass is having a great day on the mound today. The cold has not gotten to him whatsoever. Confident, in great control, pitching very, very well for the Satellites. Got him swinging on that one. We have Noah Kneifel up next. 0-1. Puts that one foul. 0-2. Kneifel, a sophomore, pitches, also plays third base for the Tigers. Ball 1. 1-2. His career batting average 298, just on the border of 300. Nice swing and a miss there. Another strikeout for Grass, his 5th. He's having a great day on the mound.
You know what you call that? You call that a he gone on that one. The strikeout on that one there, buddy.
He is just in command, doing whatever he wants inside there. Grass is having a lot of fun out there. Nice outside pitch there on Cade. Selke. Is the 1-1. A little high, a little outside. Three 3-1. Another high fastball. That one got away with him. Nice pitch again by Grass. Gets him swinging high. Another heater. Fastball is working really well for him today. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Got him inside. What a pitch by Grass. Great control. Pinpoint accuracy. Not much the hitter could have done there. Just a really, really great pitch. And got to give it up to the Satellites. Mainly Grass. I mean, his pitching has been unbelievable. The defense has backed him up, but he's been the real star for this team today. Hemricker comes back out. Zach Hanchar is next up. Bradley Farrell on deck. Bryson Gilsek, the DH. Mr. RBI, 9 RBIs. Bryson Gilsek also has 9 hits. The team has a variety of hits leaders, but that middle part of the order is very, very good at hitting. So Hemminger's got to be careful. Don't want to start off Hanchar with a lead walk because his speed. He's already stolen a base. Don't want to give him another opportunity. Hanchar steps in. So that. Let's see what Hemminger's got for him. Winds up. Fouls that one off. A little curve there. It's nice get in pitch. Get him in with a curveball. Get him off
Yes.
the board a little bit.
Hanchar has been a very dangerous hitter in the sophomore year so far.
He has. He has 9 hits. His on base percentage is great. His speed is amazing. I mean, he's really an all around great ball player. Yeah, but I think once he gets on base, so that's when he's most dangerous. He has 6 stolen bases this year. He already has 1, actually 7. He has 7. So he's just a tough guy to get out, and he's a tough guy to deal with on the base passes. He gets thrown out there by the third baseman, Gilsek. Nice play by Cade there. Stepped into it, delivered a nice throw. Got to stay warm if you're a fielder out there. I know it's kind of standing around, but got to figure out ways to stay warm and be prepared for the hit once it comes off the bat. That one's swung on and miss. 0-1 there for Hemminger. Here comes Farrell. He plays third base. Got on base earlier from a walk. Hemminger had a tough first inning, gave up 3 runs, but has calmed down after that. Another foul off. Had a tough second inning, got the first 2 guys out. Had a runner in second, but got out of that inning. So seems like he's calmed down a little bit, gotten back into his rhythm and groove. See, wheels and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, Hemminger. Great strikeout there. 2 outs for the Satellites. Here comes Bryson Gilsek, the DH. RBI king. He's got tied on the team with 9 RBIs. Big lefty bat. Let's see what he's got. That one is crushed up the middle. Gets by the second baseman in the center field. Base hit there for Gilsek. Just ripped on that first pitch. Haniger tried to come high inside, and Gilsek sent that right past the second baseman. Great piece of hitting. All right, so here's 2 outs, but Satellites are still swinging here. See if they get another score on the board. Comes a pitch from Hemminger. Swing and a miss. Tommy Sullivan steps up to the plate. Tommy Sullivan, the first baseman. Had a good scoop in the second inning when Jacob Damon threw a runner out of the Tigers at first. Sullivan had a nice scoop. That one's high. Takes that one for a ball. Hamburger's looking at first. Making sure Gilsek doesn't steal. Another big leadoff for Gilsek. Not as much as a speed threat, but still can run the bases. Very aggressive base running mindset, though, for the Satellites today. How is he stealing? He's going to second. Strike 3. Heminger with a great strikeout gets out of that one, too. But story of the day is Grass on the mound today. Pitching amazing. Great control. 5 strikeouts. Really, really putting a tough time on these Tigers batters. They've yet to figure him out. Hopefully they can get something going here, but he's still coming out strong and pitching really, really well today. Go back to the top of the lineup here for the Tigers. Blaine Russ, the catcher, going to start it off. Jackson Boz gets back there to play catcher for the Satellites. Got Carter Burkholder on deck and Jess Arota. I apologize, Jess Arota, the catcher. Blaine Russ, the shortstop. Grass is still feeling it. Throwing some good. There's a good warm-up pitch. Nice throw by the catcher there. See if the Tigers can figure them out and get something going here. Blaine Russ steps up to the plate. Grass with the first pitch. A little outside. Missed the spot by a little. 1-0. Blaine Rust also plays pitcher. Nice inside call there. Rust didn't like it. Thought it was a little too inside. 1-1. Rust, another sophomore. Oh, there's a ball low. 2-1. Batted in 15 runs in his career as a Tiger. A little high there for Grass. Inside there. There you go. Russ gets on base, takes a walk. Maybe this starts something for the Tigers. Lacrosse needs to find a way to put some runs here, as Burkholder is up next.
One swing here, Aiden, can make this game very interesting.
One swing, it's a 1-1 game. If they get 2 runners in scoring position, it puts a lot of pressure on Grass. He's got to figure out either turn 2 or get a strikeout here. Oh, gets by the catcher. Runner easily advances to second. But that's what the Tigers have to do. They have to figure out a way to get on base. Grass hasn't really faced a lot of pressure this game. Now you got a runner in scoring position. Makes him think a little bit harder about what pitch he's going to throw. That's what the Tigers have to do. Just get on base and put Grass in a tough situation. That one's fouled off. A little check swing there by Burkholder. 2 strikes here on Burkholder. Let's see what Grass goes to. Got him swinging. 2 strikes there as the runner advances to third. That ball's put in play over the shortstop's head. It's going to drop, scoring a run. Tigers get on the board 3-1. Great response here by the Tiger bats. Good piece of hitting by Burkholder. Puts on right over the center shortstop. Wasn't a great pitch, but still found good contact on it and put it in play. Here we got the catcher, Jesse Rhoda. Takes that one foul. First pitch swinging. Still no outs. Top of the third. Tigers bats getting a little hot here. Let's see if they can get a little rally going. Maybe tie this game, take the lead. Let's see. He puts that one in play to short. Double play opportunity. Gets him at second. Gets him at first. Great play by the Satellites there to turn 2. Gavin Grass was pumped after that play. Started with the shortstop there. Throw to second. He's got Grass. And then finally at first with Tommy Sullivan making the great grab. That ball's put in play. Tigers very aggressive here in the top of the third. Little fly out here, and it is caught by the second baseman. Grass again. Grass had a busy inning this inning, but Satellites escape it. A little damage there for the Tigers, but Grass gets out of the inning, and Satellites up to bat, see if they can add more to the lead, but 3-1 going into the bottom of the third. Heminger back on the mound. It's really calmed down since that first inning. Found his control. Struck out 2. Really playing well. He also bats 4th, so rely on him pretty heavily, not only pitching, but scoring run too. But he's done a good job to respond today. Tough day to pitch. Still really cold, still a little gloomy, but he's still been finding his spot as a catcher. Throws a nice one to second. Here comes Boz. Up to the plate. Very good slugging percentage. Just takes that one for a ball. Boss hasn't had as many plate appearances as his teammates, but when he has, he's taken a big advantage of that, and that's why he leads the team in on base, average, and slugging. Just a really smart hitter, waits for his pitch. Really nice swing. Good swing. Puts that one in play right to the second baseman. Tough play. Safe at first. That was a tough play for the second baseman for the Tigers. comes Gavin Grass, second baseman. Played really well defensively today. Puts that one foul. It's turn 2. He's had a couple good plays at short.
As if Gavin Gross.
Oh, Gavin Gross. My apologies. Gavin Gross.
But great job so far, Aiden.
Thank you.
Enjoying it so far. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But I'm frozen right here in the frozen tundra, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Josh is out enduring the cold. Gloomy day, but still a great day for baseball. Is it still really windy out there, Josh?
It's super windy out here. It's died down a little bit, but there's still quite a bit of wind. You could see it in the camera, kind of. But great picture so far. So great game so far. 1-3 here. Satellites.
They have a chance to add some more. They got a man on first with Gross up to bat. Boss doesn't have many stolen bases this year, but he's still a threat to steal. That one's over the head. Oh, he's checking him back at first. Safe. Satellites have really done a great job at putting themselves in scoring position and putting themselves in position where they can get runs. And that one's foul. That one's runner advances to second, called him out on the pitch. Doesn't get a chance to go to first. But Boss is at second, another man in scoring position. Let's see if Heminger can get his way out of this one. Alex Newborn, right field, takes that one. Or that was the same batter, Gross. Took ball 4. Here comes Newborn, the right fielder, as the manager for the Tigers wants to come out and talk with Heminger really fast. Man on first and third. First and second. Heminger has worked out of a tight jam in the second. He had a man on third with 2 outs. He struck out the batter, so let's see what he goes to here. Still nobody out.
5 hits so far. That's right.
Oh.
Bunt in here. Oh! Called a strike. Looked like it hit him, but Newborn had the bunt still down, so called a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Hemiger's in a tough situation, but nothing he's not familiar with. Another bunt attempt here. That one goes foul. That was 2 strikes, so you can't really bunt here. Satellites try to sacrifice, move both their guys into scoring position and take out the double play, but Newborn will be swinging here. Let's see what Hemiger's going to go with the pitch here. Outside. Oh, gets by the catcher. Runners advance. So they achieved what they were trying to do. It may have not have been how they planned it, but hey, if it works, it works. So guys on second and third for the Satellites. 3-1 game here. Nobody out. Bottom of the third. 1-2 count. Heminger with the pitch. Inside. 2-2. Good eye by Newborn. Heminger has thrown a good amount of pitches today, much more than Grass has thrown. That ball's outside, almost got by the catcher. Great stop there by Rhoda. Gets it back to the pitcher. A walk doesn't kill you, but definitely don't want to have the bases loaded with nobody out. That ball swung on. Foul back. Good pitch here again by Heminger. 2 runners on scoring position. Little outside, ball 4. Newborn gets on with the top of the order coming out. Jacob Demon. Shortstop. Swing puts that one in play. Going home. Out. Gets one. Big out there for the Tigers. Really nice throw by the shortstop. Good play by Rhoda to catch and tag. Prevents a run from scoring. Now you got the double play in effect. See what Heminger can do. Infield's in. That ball is hit. Pushed out the center. Caught. Going home. Center fielder. Safe. Bobble the throw on the relay. 4-1 Satellites. Really good sacrifice hit there by Brandon Young. Zach Conchar comes up. Four-1 Satellites. Bottom of the third. 2 outs. See if Heminger can get out of this. Nice curve. Started up top and just dipped last second. Conchar thought that was coming inside and it just cut right back in. Really nice pitch by Heminger. The 0-1. That ball gets by the catcher. Another pass ball. Runners advance. Satellites have 2 men in scoring position. 2 outs. Let's see what Honchar's got. The 1-1. Rose had a couple pass balls today. A couple wild pitches, but a couple pass balls as well. That one's hit. Fouled off to the left side. Hemiger's thrown a good amount of pitches today compared to Grass, who hasn't had another ball there for Heminger. Grass hasn't had to throw as much, but Satellites don't have any errors. I believe the Tigers have an error or two. So Grass has gotten a little bit more help from his defense, but Heminger still got to get himself out of this tough situation. Another great pitch by Heminger. Started inside, then cut back. Started outside, then came back in. Strike 3. Really tough for Hanchar there, but another tough spot. Heminger gets himself out of the inning. Gets the Tigers back up to bat, but Satellite scored 1 run in that inning, made it 4-1. So go to the top of the fourth. Tigers got to get some bats quick. My prediction's not looking too good if they only score a couple runs. I need them to get up to 5. So see if they can figure out what Grass is throwing here. Still throwing strong. Hasn't thrown many pitches. Defense has played really well behind him. Catcher hasn't really been calling. He's been calling a great game. Not really many pass balls. I think there was one, but he's done a great job back there. Those 3 straight losses have really, you can tell, have really motivated this team. They're playing with a little bit more fire. You can see the enthusiasm after, especially out of Grass out there. You can tell this team really wants to win, and they're playing really hard. Came out swinging, got on base. But you never know in baseball. It could just be 1 inning, so they got to finish out strong and play the rest of this game as they did the first 3 innings. So see what Grass has to offer here. That one's put in play. Third baseman can't handle it, gets it back to Grass. There's an error for the Satellites. Jinxed them a little bit. Here's Brendan Tarter up to bat. Ian Doms, nice little single there, gets him on base. That's how they scored last inning. They found a way to get on base early with nobody out. Looks like they're going to pinch run here for Doms. Pinch run. See how aggressive the Tigers here on the base paths. Crossing is ready to deal to Tarter. That ball's hit foul. First baseman can't make a play on it. Sullivan almost tried to get that one a little outside of his reach. Here comes the 0-1. That one's fouled off. Satellites can turn 2. They've already turned 1 in this game. Jacob Demon. Tommy Sullivan. Gavin Gross, they made a nice play in the second inning. Here comes the pitch from Grass. That one's hit to second. Can they turn 2 again? Nope. Gavin Gross fumbles it. Delivers a little bad throw. Then on first and second. But this is what we talked about earlier with the Satellites. Playing a fundamentally sound game, trying to limit as much errors. First hit of this inning could have been an out. Farrell bobbled it a little bit, and then second, Gross bobbled a little bit. So now we got first and second on. Nobody out. Tanner Ringle comes up to the plate. Comes the first pitch from Grass. He bunts it. Really, really nice bunt. Really great bunt there by Tanner Ringle. Gets the bases loaded. Now, this is a big opportunity here for the Tigers. Bases loaded, nobody out. They're down 3 runs. Got Kneifel up to bat. He's Satellites coach, manager, Matt Coulter, wants to come talk to Grass to see how they want to approach this. Kneifel, a sophomore, plays pitcher and third base. He's got 5 RBIs his career at Lacrosse. Calls time here. Could be a very big turning point here in this game for the Tigers. Big momentum shift that they can score some runs and put some pressure back on the Satellites. See what Cross has to deal. Ball low. Grass's mentality has to be to throw strikes here. You definitely do not want to walk in a batter, especially in a close game like this. You gotta force him to at least put it in play and hope he at least get the force out at home or turn 2. As that ball gets by the catcher, pitcher covers home. Good play by Boss to get back on it fast. Prevents a run from scoring and a couple runs from advancing. So Satellites get out of one there, but still have a tough situation here with Kneifel up the bat. That's a great pitch. Right on the outside. Started in, tailed off to the outside at the very end. Really nice pitch there by Grass. Nobody out. He's either thinking strikeout or hopefully a force out at home. Is it bunt? That's going foul. A little awkward bunt there, kind of high and inside, but still got a piece of it. 2 strikes here.
You know, they call that a kung fu fighting kind of bunt there. Just a save me, excuse me kind of thing right there.
Yeah. Didn't realize he was going to get high and inside in his way as he fouls it off there. But yeah, that was a protect bunt right there. Tried to protect himself, but still battling here. Fouls that one off. Really good at bat. Let's see if Grass can get out of this. That one's high and inside. Great catch by Boss to stop that from going. That probably saved the run there. Boss having a really good game back there. Big pitch here. Strike 3. Ump calls him out. Looked a little low. Ump gave Grass the call. Tough there for Kneifel. You do not want to strike out there with the bases loaded, nobody out. Got to at least put it in play, but Ump gave him the low call, so not much you can do. But really, really good stuff from Grass. See if he can get out of this. Oof, that was outside. Call that one strike 2 or strike as well, but that's strike 1. Ump is being a little lenient today with the zone. Satellites defense has to be thinking either force out or turn 2 here. Go home with it. That ball is a strike right down the middle. 0-2 here. Third baseman Cade Kolsky is up to bat. Kosecki. 0-2. Cross strikes him out. 2 outs here for the Satellites. What a response from Grass. Bases loaded, nobody outs to bases loaded, 2 outs. But Blaine Russ, top of the lineup, up to bat. This is the guy you want for the Tigers. First pitch. Inside, behind the back. Runner thinks about it, hesitates. Doesn't go. Russ thinks that hit him. Oh. So the Tigers are going to score a run off that. Looks like called either catcher's interference or something. Runners advance. Ball for Russ. So Tigers cut into the lead 2-4 now. Satellite's still up. Grass steps off. I don't know what the umpire called there. I wasn't sure if it was catcher's interference or it was. I'm not sure, but there's another strike called.
It was catcher's interference there, Eddie?
It was catcher's interference? Gotcha. There's another good pitch. Called that one a strike. So it was catcher's interference. It's the first mistake of the night for Boz, but still playing really, really well. Those are always tough calls. Very judgment calls. And Grass gets him strike 3, and he is pumped. Great pitching. Gets himself out of another tough situation. Satellites. Way to respond. Tigers put some good hits on, got on base, put some pressure on the Satellites, but ultimately could only score 1 run. But like I was saying about that catcher's interference, that's such a tough call. It's very judgmental call for the umpire. Has to make it in like a split decision, and doesn't have help really from the other umpire because he doesn't have a great view on it. So tough call there for the Satellites, but at least they limit it to 1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Really great game, though. Really great game by both teams. Pitching, both guys have faced a little adversity and have responded. Heminger had a tough first inning, put it behind him. He's played really strong since then. Grass has pitched really well, put himself in a couple tough situations, but has ultimately worked out of them. So very good pitching battle today, like we expected. I think the difference in this game, though, is the base running by the Satellites. The speed that they have and the amount of bases they've stolen so far, especially in that first inning, has really been the difference in this game. That ball's hit deep to center. That ball's going, drops in as he stops in for second. Great hit there. Great hit there by Bradley Farrell. Center fielder sends it in the center field. He goes to the first base coach to give up some of his equipment. Here comes Bryson Gilsek, the DH. Got on base last time. Stole a base. The batter was struck out, but was still stealing on that base. So this guy can run as well. Very, very good hitter. Lefty power. Leads the team as well with 9 hits. Really good lefty bat in the middle of that order. See if he can bring home this run. Heminger with the pitch. That ball's fouled out. 0-2. Bradley Farrell at second. Nice leadoff. Had a double steal in the first inning. Honchar stole third. He stole second. So Farrell has the speed as well as he takes another big lead off. That ball's outside. Ball 1 for Heminger. Another tough position for Heminger. Nobody out. Man scoring position. See if he can work out of it again. That ball is swing and a miss. Runner's going. Almost dropped it. Oh, it's an overthrow at first. as a runner is going to score easily. Rhoda has another overthrow. Farrell scores from the second. 5-2 Satellites. Just a tough game defensively for the Tigers. I believe that's their third error. Hard for a pitcher, too, because he struck him out, but, got to make the throw and complete the process there. And now the Satellites have a man on with nobody out. They're already up a run. They're up 3 runs. Got Tommy Sullivan up first baseman. Playing really well today. It swings up the first pitch. That one's going foul. Off to the right side. Oh, and 1 here. Sullivan. Heminger with the pitch. He goes for the bunt. Hold it back. 1-1 on the count. That one's high inside. Oh, did that hit him? I'm just looking at the third base on. Looks like he wants to double check. See what he had from his perspective. Looked like he hit him. Didn't really look like he leaned into him, but umps are gonna call a foul ball here. Normally that's the home plate ump's call, but likes to get a second opinion from the ump at second. A little high there for Heminger. Sullivan, tough guy to get out. Really good batter. Oh, swing and a miss there. Strike 3. Third strikeout for Heminger. Boss comes back up to the plate. Got called for that catcher's interference last inning. Allowed a run to score, but other than that, has played very solid behind home plate today. That ball's high and in. Ducks out of the way. Had a couple of those high and inside that just get away from the pitcher. Let's see what the 1-0. That's a strike. Nice high outside pitch. That ball fouled away. You still have the pinch runner out there for Gilsek. Takes a nice lead. Good pick off there. Satellites have been pretty aggressive. Not as aggressive in the first in terms of base running, but they're still taking a big lead off here. So catcher and pitcher have to be aware. He's talking to the first base coach. Looks like he hurt his leg a little bit. He's back on the base. Pause up to bat. 1-1 count. That ball's fouled away. 1-2. Heminger has just had a tough outing today. The Satellite's bats have just been very aggressive, making him throw a lot of pitches. That ball's high and away.
Yeah, I mean, just bad luck too with a couple with his trying running mates.
Second baseman, Gavin.
As that's a strikeout. Yeah, his defense, they've let up, I believe it was 3 errors. He's had a couple pass balls, so just been a little sloppy game all around, but he's still hung in there tough, and he still, as you see, strikes out. Boz right there. Gross comes up to bat. Second baseman. That one they steal there. And he's out. Oh. Safe there at second. Close play. Good throw by the catcher, Rhoda. Satellite steal another base. Still being aggressive, even up 3. See what Gross has. Fouls that one back. Two outs here for Heminger. Rhoda wants to come talk to him, figure out how they want to attack him. Gavin's played really well here today, defensively and offensively. Comes the pitch from Heminger. That ball's fouled back. Nice swing there from Gross. Another pitch here from Heminger. That one's fouled back again. Gross did a
Aiden, you know what we call
job.
Aiden, you know what we call him this? With Gross, he's staying alive. He's staying alive.
Yeah, he won't go down easy. He's definitely a tough guy to get out. Staying alive as he gets that one to center field. Are they sending in the runner? He's coming home. Another run batted in for the Satellites. Great bat. Great bat there by Gross. Great battle. Chris Short and Satellites are up 4. Gross is having a great game today. Great defensively, has a run batted in. He's got on base twice. Got him. Great pickoff attempt by Heminger. Gets him at first. Took a little bit too much of a lead there and got him at first, but he timed out well. Heminger did and got him out at first. So really good job there by Heminger to get out of that. Gave up 2 runs, but limited the damage. Satellites are up 4 as they come back up to play some defense. Braden Grass only giving up 2 runs today. 2 hits. Been pitching very, very well. Looks like the Satellites still have their same starting infield in. Sullivan at first. Oop, Boz. A little overthrew that one, but Boz catching. They have Gilsek at third. Jacob Damon at third, and then of course Gavin Gross having a great game there at second. Just got to keep fielding well, limit the errors, and that's a strike. I'm swinging and missing. Carter Burkholder, Jr. Another swing and a miss. Plays pitcher in the outfield. Very good fielding percentage at .955. Very few errors with him. Really good bat as well, batting .293. Batted in 11 runs, couple doubles. Really good righty bat for the Tigers. Inside pitch there for Gross as he gets the call. Strike 3. 6 strikeout today for Grass. Braden Grass is pitching incredibly. Just very good stuff today from Braden Grass. A little over the head. Ball 1. Comes the catcher. Jesse Rhoda. Also plays third base, the senior. It's a good swing. Fouled it back. Made good contact there. Jesse Rhoda plays both baseball and basketball. Great basketball player as well. He deals that one. That one's outside.
And a fun fact about awesome.
It's Jesse Rhoda batting .305. Really good average. Has 29 hits. Hitting the ball very well. That one's outside. Draws a walk. That's what the Tigers need. Get on base. Hopefully they can get a rally going as Hemmingers comes up to the plate. It's a very cool looking helmet. Can't see it that well, but his hat looks like it's like the guy's got some style. You'd like to see that from your pitcher. Oh, calls time there. Ump gives him the break. Here's the pitch from Grass. That's a swing. Chance for 2. Nice field there. Oh, almost. Did you get him? Wow. Double play again. Grass is pumped. This defense is playing extraordinary today. Second double play of the game. Great snag by Sullivan. Gavin Gross, another great throw. Hemminger goes into a double play as that is a momentum killer right there. They thought they had something going. Double play right there. Really, really good play by the third baseman for the Satellites. And Gross threw a nice ball, really fast, a lot of velocity, and Sullivan with a nice catch. It was close. Close at first. Tough call for the first baseman, but Satellites defense is one of our keys to the game was them playing smart, limiting the errors, and they've done that today. I think they only have one error, so Satellite's defense has done their part today. Heminger comes back onto the mound. Comes the right fielder, Alex Newman. Looks like we have Heminger deals. That ball's hit. Shallow right. Right fielder makes a great play on it. One away here for the Tigers.
Aiden, I think you lost a share.
Is it good now? All right. There's a hit going for 2. Slide in, double. Nice hit there by the third baseman, Jacob Demon. As Brandon Young comes up to bat. Steps off. Heminger calls time. There's a pitch from Heminger. Brandon Young adjusts himself really fast, getting ready for this at bat. One out for Heminger here. Let's see if he can get out of enough. Another tough situation. That's a good pitch. Call the ball. Really nice pitch, though, but there by Heminger. Just missed. Good discipline there by Young. Waiting for his pitch. Didn't like what he saw. Didn't swing. Heminger deals again. Gets that one. That's a good amount of drop on that curveball. Started high. Ended medium. Really, really nice pitch there by Heminger. one's a little outside. Ball 2. Another runner in scoring position here for the Satellites. Can they add on to this 4-run lead? Young fouls there. Fouls that one off. Really good at bat here for Young. Heminger deals. That ball's hit off into foul territory. Nice play by the third baseman, Cade Kolslecki. Gets the out. 2 outs now for the Satellites. Puts Heminger in a little better position with 2 outs, but still got a tough guy up with Zach Honchar here. He puts one in play too. He's got that speed. He has the speed to beat out an infield grounder if he does hit it. So fielder's got to be aware that this guy can run. There's a good pitch there by Heminger. Gets on the outside. Honchar swings and misses. Another pickoff there to second. He's safe. Good reaction time there by Young to get back to second without getting picked off. You do not want to get picked off with 2 outs, especially when you're in scoring position. See if Honchar can drive him in. Heminger with the pitch. Inside, stealing third. Gets in there easily without a throw. 2 outs, and they're still stealing bases. This Satellites team can run. I believe that's the 5th stolen base of the night for the Satellites. Heminger. That ball is hit deep to set left. Goes in with a double. Great hit by Honchar. Sends it in the deep outfield. Tough play for the left and center fielder. Drives in another run. Satellites are up 7-5 or 7-2. Looks like Heminger is going to come out of this game. Eric Tucker, manager of the Tigers, is going to take out Heminger. Looks like he's going to go with Domes to pitch the rest of the way.
Yes, Eric Snyder taking out Heminger, putting in Domes here. He's got kind of a
pitching for the Tigers on 13 Domes.
He's kind of a little bit of a sinker baller, a little bit of repertoire there, Aiden.
Yeah, he's got a quick windup, a little side release, got a lefty release, almost like the Dodgers pitcher Urias, kind of that side angle coming down for that lefty. Tough to see if he has a good slider or curveball. That's going to be really tough for hitters coming at that angle, but we'll see what he can do against these Satellite batters. Still 2 outs, so he just has to get 1, but whenever there's a runner in scoring. change for the Tigers. Domes, who was previously playing first base, going to come in and pitch, and it looks like Heminger is going to go to first base now. So a little double switch there for the Tigers. It's number 19, Bradley Farrell. Comes up to the base. Another steal here. Looks like he's going to get – oh, got him at third. Great throw by Rhoda. Good tag by Kate. Really, really getting for Dome. But, hey, he got out of it. That's all that matters. Limited the damage. It looks like Grass is coming back out here to pitch again. Guy's had a great day. He's been the hot hand. Let him keep dealing. Tigers have to have a really good inning here. The next one, or they're going to put themselves in some deep trouble. Domes was up to pitch. Now he's up to hit. It's going to be the leadoff for the Lacrosse Tigers. See if he can get on base and get something going for the Tigers.
The pitcher, Ian Domes.
Grass having an excellent day here on the mound. Really composed, hasn't let the cold weather bother him. He's had his control for pretty much the whole game. Hasn't been missing the spots. Just been really good pitching today. Really good pitching. Misses that one on the outside. 1-0.
No.
Has gotten a lot of help from his fielders today, especially at second base. Gavin Gross turned a couple double plays from Jacob Damon and Bradley Farrell. Tommy Sullivan's done a great job scooping a couple balls, getting some good outs on double plays. So the whole infield has really done their job. Played very well. So he gets that one on the outside corner, strike one. Once again, though, Grass has just been pinpointing his spots, throwing some really good pitches. As he gets that one high and inside, strike three on Domes. Grass's sixth strikeout of the day. And he is pumped. Infield loves it. Nothing better than striking out your rivals. So Glass is on cloud 9 right now. As that one goes inside. Brendan Tarter got a walk at his last at bat. That one's a strike. Nice outside. Once again, though, finding the spots, putting it there, just putting the hitters in really, really tough situations. That one's brought inside. That one's ripped to left field. That one drops down. Nice hit there for Brendan. Tanner Ringle now up. See if he can keep this rally going. Satellites have already turned 2, so 2 double plays. So great opportunity to turn their third. And this inning really, really set a tone for the rest of this game and close it. That one's inside, almost hits Ringle. It's 1-0. Grass with the deal. That one's a little low. 2-0. There's Ringle. Just got to be a little bit more disciplined at the plate. Wait for your pitch. Nice pitch there by Grass, right down the middle. Just attacking these hitters. Not afraid to put one in the zone. Trust his defense. Trust his fielders. Here's a bunt here by... Great bunt there by Ringle as he moves the run over to second. He's safe at first. Perfectly executed bunt. Tough play there for Grass. Had to run up. Ball was very shallow. Had to make a tough throw. Just a really good bunt there by Ringle. So now you got one out. Kneiffel's up. Great opportunity to put some runs on. Calls for time. Ump doesn't grant it. Grass misses a little low that time. 1-0. Down 5. That one he just put right down the middle. Looked like Knifel got the take sign there. Didn't really have. Calls for time here. Doesn't get it. Another great curveball. Doesn't like that call, but I'm just going to go talk to him. Said something to him. He didn't like that call. It looked like that ball was right down the middle to me, but he was very, very upset about that. My experiences with umpires, you can't leave it up to the ump. Kind of just got to swing and hope for the best if it's close. Like there, he puts that one in play. That one's deep. Deep center. Center fielder makes a nice play on it. Gets to the short. Grass is still pitching well. Not giving up any easy hits. That was a great low fastball there. Tough to hit. Tough to put that in play. And Kneifel got just a little too underneath that one. Popped it up. Little bloop shot to center. Nice play by the center fielder. Another great pitch by Grass, just fearlessly attacking the zone. The third baseman. Swing and a miss. That one's high. Stealing third. Boss with the throw. Farrell can't hang on to it. Safe at third and second. You got Carter Welke, outfielder, sophomore, strikes out. Grass with his 7th strikeout of the day. He is pumped, throwing his glove. And that is all, folks. Gavin Grass, or Braden Grass. The pitching clinic. Satellites get on base early, score some runs, put some pressure on Heminger, get runners in scoring position. Really great game by the Satellites. Tigers, couple errors. Heminger started off slow, found his rhythm, but story of the game, Satellites base running, not making any mistakes, and just Braden Grass